In this video, we're gonna go over blood flow restriction bicep curls. So make sure you watch the blood flow restriction video where I explain what blood flow restriction training is, what the effects are, and how to do it properly. But in this video, I'm gonna show you how to use blood flow restriction training with the bicep curls. So we're gonna go over the setup, I'm gonna show you a few reps, and then we're gonna break down the technique step by step so you get the most out of doing this exercise. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. So this is a standard bicep curl exercise. Nothing that interesting about it other than keeping good posture while you're doing it, but we're using the blood flow restriction bands. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one off. I'm gonna show you the difference and what it ends up looking like. So why are we using this? We're blocking the venous return of blood. Why would you want to do that? Well, I talk about that in the blood flow restriction training video where we discuss why you'd want to do that, what the effects it causes, but in short, it helps you get the same stimulus that you would get from lifting heavier weights, but you're lifting lighter weights and you're using a blood flow restriction band. So the first thing that you need to pay attention to is the tightness of the band. What you want is you want the veins, as you can see in my arms, the veins are popping out a lot more on this arm than that arm. And the reason is because the venous return of blood is being blocked. You don't want it so tight that your arm starts to go numb. That's the opposite of what you want, but not a problem. All you gotta do, if you have that, you just adjust, make it a little bit looser, and you're good to go. But always make sure the bands are on properly before you begin. As you saw, I'd like to do this a little bit just to make sure it feels tight enough, but it doesn't feel too tight. And so once that's on, as you can see, the veins are really popping out here, and they're popping out a little bit here, but I'm gonna do, say, like a set, just to show you what it should look like. As you can see, the veins start coming out. Now, it's not about getting the veins to come out. That just lets you know that the venous return is being blocked, and so that you're getting the effect from the blood flow restriction. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you do high reps. Now, I'm going to stop there, but I've got more exercises to record today. But as you can see, my arm's starting to pump up quite a bit, and you get these crazy pumps. This is my smaller arm, but you can tell, so even though I didn't do a full set, it's a little bit more enlarged and gorged with blood because of the blood flow restriction. And this can really help if you have injuries in your elbows, if you can't use heavier weights, really can help a lot. So that's how you do the bicep curl with blood flow restriction.